Okay guys, let's talk a little bit about the pitching and heavy cover jigs. I have two different heads that I use for this one, and the reason for that is that one of the heads is more suited to incredibly thick, heavy, dense timber type stuff, and the other head is more suited to fishing reeds or slightly lighter timber. And it basically what it comes down to is that they go through the cover better. Again, we've got the premium and the standard. This is the heavy cover jig. It's the same head that's used on the finesse jig, but it's used with a much more beefier hook. It's a weight forward jig head, so when you're pitching it, it flies very flat and straight. Again, it's got that standard has got the rubber collar. These ones again are available in 5 or 6 different colors, and you can see it's got a much thicker, more full skirt. And the reason for that is when you are pitching or flipping, you want a thicker skirt, you want it to look big and bulky and intimidating, so the fish is going to kill it and try and get it out of its area. I'm going to show you how we rig the trailer on that shortly. And the second one is a newer mold that I've got, also pitching and punching. These ones I've just made them without weed guard so that you can see the shape of the head. It's a spoon shaped head or an archy head, and it goes through reeds, grass and lighter timber much easier. It's a rounded head, it's a bottom weighted jig head, so it falls more flatter than the heavy cover jig does. It falls more like that, whereas the heavy cover jig falls more like that. These ones again are premiums, they're umbrella tied, they're still tied to look big. These are built on Gamakatsu hooks, these are built on mustard hooks. There's two ways to do a trailer on a heavy cover or a pitching jig. On the heavy cover jig, I'm trying to show that it looks like a crab. So in this particular case, again, I'm using the Game Changer. You can do two things with it. You can either thread it onto the hook as you've seen previously, or you can cut it off very short. So it's basically a small bit of the body and the head that's left. And you just put the hook point through the body part. So we'll do it with this newer jigs, the newer jig style. You just hook it straight through. So it just hangs behind the jig as the jig is falling and creates commotion. With pitching and heavy cover jigs, you want something that's going to kick a little bit harder because you want to get the fish's attention as quickly as possible as it's falling through the cover. With this setup, this is big boy tackle. This is not for playing, so you can go anything from 15 to 20 pound fluorocarbon. You can even fish it on braid if you wanted to. I pitch and flip with a shorter rod. I use a 7-foot heavy, but you can go right up to a 7'6" heavy. You want a reel that's got a faster gear ratio with this, because once you've hit the fish, you want to get it out the cover as quickly as possible.